We are back with more of What's Now, and with the warmer temperatures, it also means allergies. If you are struggling, especially with eye allergies, we have some ideas of what you can do to help relieve them. Let's take a look.
We are in the thick of spring allergy season, which means that many are suffering from seasonal allergies. Did you know 66 million Americans suffer from eye allergies and have trouble finding relief from their eye allergy itch, whether they are indoors or outside? Dr. Ashley Brissette is here to help us today. Thanks for joining us today. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
You know, we've all felt the last few years that spring allergy season seems to be starting earlier and earlier and feels more intense. So what are some common symptoms that you see in your patients?
Yeah, you're completely right. And I feel like I say this every year, but this year is an especially bad year for allergies. And a lot of patients will come in complaining of the sneezing or the runny nose. But in relation to the eyes, they'll often complain of red, itchy, irritated eyes. And again, this year has been especially bad.
What are the main allergens that are causing those with eye allergies to experience symptoms?
Yeah, so there's a number of things that can contribute, and they can be found both inside and outside your home. So outside, most commonly, it's when plants and trees start to bloom and they'll release pollen into the air. Ragweed is also a common offender, or grass. And then inside the home, it can be things like dust or pet dander. And allergies can really strike at any time. So it might not just be seasonal. You could travel to a new location and then experience different pollen than you're used to, or different pet danders. And so really these allergies and the eye itchiness can occur at any time.
Can allergy sufferers prevent eye allergy itch? And if not, how can sufferers relieve their symptoms?
Yeah, so I talked to my patients about a few different strategies that they can try. So first and foremost, it's really important to be washing and cleansing around your eyelids and lashes every single day. And the reason being is that as we go about our day-to-day environments, that pollen builds up and it loves to live and sit on the eyelids and lashes. And as it's sitting there, it can contribute to that itchiness and that irritation. So it's really important every day to be washing and cleansing around your eyes to remove that pollen, to remove that debris and pollution that might have built up from your day. And then if you're wearing makeup, make sure you take your makeup off every night before bed. The last thing you want to do is sleep in the makeup and then have those particles migrate into the eye, because that will just lead to further irritation and itchiness. And then I'll often talk to my patients about how you need to have the right tool for the job. So if you do have eye itch, then you really need to be using an anti-itch drop specifically for the eyes, because you want to target those cells on the surface of the eye that are causing the itch. So I'll recommend to my patients a drop that's called Pataday Once Daily Relief Extra Strength. It's actually the #1 doctor recommended brand. I used to prescribe it all the time to my patients, but luckily now it can be found over the counter. So it's really easy for my patients to access.
You know, there's so many over-the-counter allergy relief options. How do you recommend patients relieve their eye allergy symptoms, and which ones do you recommend?
Yeah, so I think Pataday is a really great option because it's one drop and it's really safe and effective. It works within minutes and you'll get 24 hours of eye itch relief. So that's why it's one that can be preferred. It can be so overwhelming for people when they go to their local pharmacy and see all the multitude of drops that are available. So really it's about finding something specifically for eyes and for allergy.
And where can allergy eye sufferers go for more information?
Yeah, so a great resource online is www.pataday.com, and they can find information about the Pataday drop, about eye allergies and itch relief, and then as well the drop, it's over the counter, so it can be found online or at any of your local retailers as well.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Ashley Brissette, for joining us today. I really appreciate this important information and help for eye allergy sufferers. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.